wanted to give you a quick, not step by step on how to build your first application, but just to give you pointers on what you can do to basically start developing an IoT app without having a lot of capabilities or depending on existing huge infrastructures. So several smart devices are available with their gateway, and you can purchase them via Amazon, like for example Google Nest or Philips Hue bulbs, and the smart devices public services are accessible. So for example, if you buy a Philips Hue and you want to turn on the light or turn off the light or make it dimmer or change the intensity, all the interfaces to derive that bulb is actually published and available through Philips Hue developer portal. Also, some of the clouds offer connectivity to such embedded devices that are available on the cloud. So if you go and buy Philips Hue and then you subscribe to a cloud like, for example, the Samsung Arctic, it will automatically allow you to connect to your Philips Hue and derive values or derive the Philips bulb via the Arctic cloud. You can do it manually via a dashboard portal, or you can actually do it via calling HTTP RESTful API. Now, in order for you to simply start developing your mobile application, you can do very simple steps. So for example, if you buy one of the connected embedded devices and you access through its open developer portal the interfaces that can empower you to change the behavior of that device, like the Philips Hue, then you can basically create, just by developing a mobile application, create an IoT app. So for example, Philips Hue has provided the open interfaces, and the devices are available on Amazon if you want to buy it. And if you go to the iTunes or to the Google Play Store, you will see that there are a lot of applications that have not been developed by Philips. So things like, for example, turn the music into light, or match room light to movie light, or control hue with voice. All that is basically based on developers that basically grabbed the product and the open interfaces, and they basically decided to start developing a smart application based on that. So simply, if you buy that product, for example, and you initiate a sequence of steps, like for example, discover the bridge IP, which is a public interface available by Philips Hue, generate a user token, and then call services that control the light, and then you can put your own mobile application program or software that basically calls these interfaces and does things depending on other triggers, and basically create your own creative first IoT application. So with that, I basically conclude the presentation. I hope it was useful, and we'll be open for questions. Okay, I see that right now there are no questions, so I believe that concludes the webinar, if I'm not misunderstanding anything. And please, I believe that the webinar is recorded, so if you have any need to actually listen to any of the content that was done, you can later on access the recorded version and view it again. Thank you for your attention, and looking forward to the next webinar.